We are always trying to do everything perfectly.
What are you trying to say? My measurements are as bad as your takeoffs?
Yeah.
That's not nice.
That's exactly right.
But sometimes things just don't turn out the way you plan.
How's it looking?
A catastrophe.
Deadlines are coming up fast. Our insulation inspection is tomorrow morning, and we are making hard decisions. We're hiring professionals.
Our wall was like out of level by like
3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, 3/4 of an inch.
Looking pretty.
What's up, guys, and good morning. We have got our final, hopefully final, delivery of insulation. Brandon and Scott each brought up a pallet today, and hopefully we'll be able to get it all installed today. Tomorrow we can maybe do some punch list stuff, because in 2 days we've got our insulation inspection.
How's it going, Scott?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Any good rocks? There's some good rocks out there. Ooh, that's a really big rock. Who's here? Let's go look. Pretty good. Good. What is this? Shut up. What are those? Pumpkin? Oh, don't tell Trent.
For all the hard work on Friday.
Oh my gosh. So it's working well?
Yeah, everybody's enjoying it. It just doesn't have a door, but the curtain works. We put a shower curtain up, and I put a little like curtain over the window, but it still has like a crack. And so then Sophie's like, somebody's gonna walk and see. I'm like, nobody walks in the backyard.
Right.
And so she refuses to use it, but I think everybody has used it, so
Nice.
it's working great.
Yay,
So,
good.
yeah,
I'm so happy.
Perfect.
In a recent video, we actually returned 19 of the 20 bats of insulation that Trent had over-ordered accidentally. But I don't think we explained very well that there's different types and different R values of insulation that we're using on interior walls versus floors and ceiling versus exterior walls. So we're getting 2 more pallets today, but they're different types of insulation.
This is the good stuff.
Okay.
This is rock wool, and rock wool is like the more commonly known brand, I guess, for mineral wool. And their mineral wool is just a way higher quality than Owens Corning's. We used Owens Corning, I can't say that word. Owens Corning in the wall.
It's just Corning.
Corning? We used Owens Corning in the walls because it's something that I could readily get at Home Depot. They had tons of it in stock. The quality of it is not great. The insulation of it will be fine, but I would have preferred to use rock wool, but there's all these crazy allocations and we couldn't get it all, and so we used that in the walls. I overestimated by 19 bags, which was absolutely crazy. But we're using rock wool in all of our interior walls and all of the floors and the ceilings. This is the last delivery because all we have to do is put this insulation in the ceiling in the bedroom upstairs.
Okay.
And then all of the insulation is done except for some of the interior walls need to have some bats thrown in them.
Interior walls aren't actually required for inspection. That's really just for like soundproofing. So we're gonna do it because it helps with some sound muffling, but for the inspection purposes, I think we're gonna hit our deadline.
Frank, come here. Good boy. Good boy.
It's been fun.
It's been fun.
Good fun.
You got it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. It was really,
Oh, you're
really
very
a
welcome.
huge help. Thank you.
Okay, anytime.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be seeing you for what's next?
Roofing.
Roofing. We'll see you soon.
Something I sell.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay, guys.
All right, drive
Enjoy.
safe.
Thank you.
I
We'll
will.
talk to you
Have
soon.
fun.
Thank you so
Hopefully
much.
You don't get snowed on today.
Don't jinx it. See ya.
See you later, guys.
That I'm lying to be on my own.
What is that?
Oatmeal chocolate chip.
Get out of
Your
town.
favorite. Your
Oh my
my gosh. We've got Trent's favorite right here. My favorite right. Wait, but these are yours. It says your name on it. Thank you. You want a cookie? This one? Do you know what it is? It's pumpkin chocolate. Do you want it? Do you want to try it? Okay. Okay, take a small bite and tell me if you like it.
Okay.
Did you know that's Dada's favorite?
Dada's favorite?
And guess what else? Agaga made those. Yeah. Can you say thank you?
You're welcome.
We are just waking up bright and early today, and man, third trimester of this pregnancy is kicking my butt. But I'm so grateful that I have a secret weapon that helps me get through the day, and today's video is sponsored by AG1. AG1 created a 75 ingredient formula that fills nutrient gaps in your diet using bioavailable gut-supporting ingredients and a combination of prebiotics and probiotics. AG1 makes it easy to take care of your microbiome. Soil quality is changing, but AG1 sources ingredients for nutrient density and potency to support healthy aging and immunity. I love starting my morning this way. Honestly, the perfect diet doesn't exist, but with AG1, you can pretty much get there anyway. It fills all the nutritional gaps in your diet. We've been drinking AG1 every morning for years, and I honestly don't know what we would do without it. If you haven't tried AG1 yet, now is definitely the time to try it. If you click our link in the description below or go to drinkag1.com/Trent Allie, you'll actually get a 1-year supply of their vitamin D3, K2, and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Thanks again to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. I'm gonna drink, wake up a little bit, we're gonna get to work. Woo, it is back to being a mess. Well, not super messy, but there's some stuff in here. We've got some foam to start cutting and placing into this framed out section against the concrete. So that will help the concrete feel a little bit less cold. And then this room is fully ready for drywall. This room, still a mess, but fully insulated. Exterior walls and ceiling. We gotta put that foam board in that concrete wall though as well. Same over here, it's looking really good. This is shrinking by the minute.
It's getting pretty small.
So small. It looks huge actually, but like compared to what it used to look like. Springtime is coming, which means lots more excavation, regrading, retaining walls, all the stuff that more concrete out here on this patio. So much to do.
It does look like there's a lot of snow out here still. I mean, there kind of is, but pretty soon instead of an iceberg out here, it's going to be a giant step down like it was before. We had to build like stairs or like stack things up to climb in this door, so we'll be back to that soon enough. Brandon and Grayson are installing the insulation upstairs, and now we are actually going to start cutting this purple foam board insulation to fit in our joists or in our stud cavities against the concrete wall. We have to do that on all of the interior foundation walls.
Okay.
And then it needs to get wrapped in moisture vapor barrier. And then this room will be done.
All right, let's tag team this. I'll take measurements. I'll call out measurements for you.
No.
And you start cutting.
No.
What are you trying to say? My measurements are as bad as your takeoffs?
Yeah.
That's not nice.
That's exactly right. I'll measure and cut these, and then you can install them.
All right, sounds good.
Got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let
Wait a
you
second.
go.
Hold on. Trent.
Yeah, there's an error.
Yeah.
I think this part of the tape got hooked on the edge of the foam. It's all right.
You want me to take over?
Just blame it on you.
Just blame it on me. It was my fault.
Baby, without I wouldn't know what to.
Tight like a tiger?
It's perfect.
I measured that one.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know.
Trent went to a new chiropractor, doctor, I'm not really sure, physical therapist this morning for his back. His back has been really bothering him. And the guy basically said, like, keep doing what you're doing. It'll be okay. He's gonna give him some stretches and like some exercises to do. But he said, really what you should avoid is kind of like slight bending over like this and then loading and twisting your back, which is 99.9% of what Trent does all day, every day. Not even at jujitsu, just building this house. I have no idea how you're supposed to accommodate that request.
To try.
Try, okay.
Thing is like if I don't do anything, it feels fine. But if I like start trying to use it and do things, then it's like, ooh, it's like kind of nagging. But hopefully my exercises and the strength training stuff that I'm gonna do for it will reinforce it and let it heal properly. A lot of people are probably thinking that it's super overkill that I'm cutting this foam with this circular saw, because you probably could use like a razor knife or something like that. But my experience with the razor knife, one, you can cut yourself very easily because you're like doing this number all the time. Two, the blades go dull really fast. Three, this is 1.5 inches thick, so I have to make like multiple passes, and I've got to try and like hold a straight edge on there while I do it. With the saw, I can cut it nice and straight to the exact width that I need, and then it fits nice and snug, a friction fit in between the studs, all except for the one that Allie measured right there.
Wow! Trent still measured. He's measured every single one so far.
You're gonna sleep right there? Okay.
Good night. What? You woke up! You woke up!
You're gonna eat the blanket.
All right, this wall has been completely filled. Do you want me to start plasticking and taping that while you do the other walls? Sure. Perfect.
I heard you say you found the story all tucked away in the back of the room. Been lost for years, far away from the glory, in the midst of our day-to-day routine, in the corner of our minds. We're not in bloom, we're not in mourning.
Everyone has been working pretty hard this morning. Just have their heads down, grinding away, trying to get this installation done. I just got a confirmation email that our inspection is scheduled and coming up very soon. So we're doing everything we can to prepare and finalize everything for that. We definitely want to make sure we pass so that we can start insulating, so that we can start drywalling as soon as possible. It's not as much of a mess, but it's still pretty particle-y back there.
Yeah, it's a mess. I'm done with the foam board installation. I've got it installed on all of the concrete walls. Now we just need to do the vapor barrier on all of those walls. Then we can kind of start cleaning up.
Making progress.
Among the things I like to do, craving is one for two, and the light of the day that passes on will somehow be gone.
10, 11, 12. Nice job. He counted all the way to 10 by himself.
Nice. You can count to 10?
A tiny one.
A tiny
Tiny
what?
one.
What says?
It's a butterfly.
Aren't you hot with your jacket on
He
inside?
doesn't want to take it off.
Okay. Okay.
He likes that it has pockets.
Where's your pockets? Let me see. Do you have pockets in your jacket too? Let me see your jacket. Oh. Pretty cool. How's it looking?
A catastrophe.
A catastrophe?
Looking great.
It's done.
We had 4 bats left.
4 bats.
Yeah.
Not bags.
Not bad.
Just bats.
Wow.
He
Look
did
at
good.
you.
He's getting better.
You're learning.
I wanted to order way more than what we got
I'm glad you did.
initially.
That's perfect. So now what? It just needs a little bit of sweeping and vapor barrier.
Done.
No!
We just got to do vapor barrier. We just got it all swept up.
Wow.
Go take a look.
Woohoo! Dang, it looks good. It looks clean. Oh my goodness. Everything is done. That is wild. Man, with all the insulation in the interior walls, the rooms feel so much more solidified. It's really cool. The spaces are really coming together.
Oh, no, you're good.
2:59. Are we just gonna start singing?
Yes. As soon as she answers it.
Okay.
I don't know if I can turn it. I need longer arms.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
You feel older now? Okay. All right. We'll see you later. Okay. Okay, love you. So Grayson's younger sister, Sarah, is turning 19 today. Actually, just this past minute at 2:59 p.m., she turned 19, which is crazy.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like,
I'm only 27.
Yeah, how is that even possible? That's crazy.
we've luckily finished, I think, all of the insulation. The ceiling is fully insulated up in the bedroom. I got all the foam board cut and installed. The only thing we have to do now is some of the interior bats still need to be installed. But if we do that, then there's places that get no light until there's lights on.
I see.
So we're gonna leave those out until we're done doing all of the work, and then right before the drywall goes up, those bats will get thrown in. So
Strategic windows.
until then, we're basically done
Cool.
with insulation. I talked to Clayson.
Oh!
He said he can help me out.
Really?
And get me some drywall delivered. So hopefully they bring their snow boots.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Cool.
This summer I'll be by your side. A wonder that you can't describe. How long will you wait for me? I want you to see what I see. I see you. How I see you. I'm looking out, it's really far. I felt a tingle in my heart. The sun has set, the stars will appear.
Put your hands like this.
In many ways it's great up here. Somehow life goes on. The stars will know are gone. In this lonely place, I still see your face.
Very good. Okay, and then hands all the way up to the sky. Up, 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 up. Together. And back down. All done. Okay, good job. All right, well, we are waking up to a very productive early morning. The sun is shining, the birds are out. This baby is moving around like a crazy person. With Leo, he was always head down from the very beginning. Can you say good morning?
Good morning.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Amari. Hi, Amari.
With Leo, he was always head down, like basically pretty much from the very beginning. He would kick and move a little bit, but he would never change positions. And now with this baby, he's laying transverse, which means his head is here, his butt is here, he's in the little fetal position, so his knees are somewhere toward my back, so his back is on the outside, and he's been like that since about 20 weeks, which is fine. It's better than breech. It's not the ideal birthing position, and as you get closer to 36, 37 weeks, you really want those babies to start to shift into more of a head down position, which is much more ideal for birth. So we've been trying to do some stretching. There's a lot of great exercises out there. Lots of ways to sit and stretch and sleep and move to help prime your body and the baby to move into that ideal birthing position. But it feels like he really enjoys this side-lying transverse spot. So we're approaching some crucial weeks where hopefully he'll move. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble.
Kick. Good. Kick. Off the deck. Woo! Nice kick.
With anything else.
Where are you going, Leo? Upstairs. With Dad? Good.
Holding Dada hand.
You're holding Dada's hand? What do you think, Leo? Does it look good? What are you doing?
Amazing how different the sound is now.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Sounds like a recording studio.
Yeah, it's so quiet. You can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Before it was so echoey.
Yeah.
You could hear everything downstairs.
Well, once you put drywall up, that happens again.
Yeah.
You're like,
It becomes a
I mean,
giant
it is
echo
like
box.
we're in a padded room.
All right, Brandon and Grayson are gonna start hanging up our Certainteed vapor barrier. It's like a plastic membrane that allows basically air to go in and out, but not moisture. So we're gonna hang that on the inside of these walls. It needs to be on all of the exterior walls,
And what about the ceiling?
not the ceiling.
Good. Okay.
I don't know why.
Huh.
Maybe you could, but we're not gonna.
Okay.
So they're gonna start knocking that out. Allie and I are gonna head down to the crawl space and start finishing up all of the plastic in the taller section of the crawl space. And then today, I have the daunting task of installing the tub. Not excited for that.
The last time I was in the crawl space, I said I was never going to do this again because it is very uncomfortable for me to get down into the crawl space. But I think this time we're in the tall crawl space.
That's right.
So
I think you're short enough you can stand comfortably.
okay.
So
I'll only complain a little
should
bit.
be pretty easy.
Okay.
We really just have to finish taping one of the sides on the ceiling. They did all the plastic. I think there's just some tape that needs to go up.
Okay.
And then we just have to cut plastic and fit it to the floor and tape it down, and then we'll be done down there. Basically taking all of this stuff
You mean cleaning?
down into the crawl space to get everything ready for drywall delivery.
Wow. Which has been scheduled.
Yep, I talked to our buddy Clayson at LKO. He's absolutely been a legend. He's been our hero anytime we've needed drywall or any other materials like that. And he said later this week he's got us on the schedule for drywall delivery. So hopefully we pass our inspection tomorrow, and then we've got to be able to clean this place up and get it ready so that they can bring all the drywall and stack it in each room, and then we'll be ready to start hanging drywall. All right, you need help looking down these?
Probably.
Come on, Mama.
All right. I do appreciate these stairs. Let's do this. You, me, and Baby Geek.
Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. No, it is way too late, but I just can't get my eyes off you. Maybe we will regret this, but tomorrow is another day. And I will do anything to get your love. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going.
All right, Allie and I have got the floor down here completely cleaned up. Now the only thing that's left to do is start rolling out this plastic, covering the floor, and then taping all of the seams.
Ooh, let's turn up the love. Might have been one too many. Should go home to my anything to make you mine.
98% of the plasticking is done in here. We ran out of tape, so we have plenty of plastic, but we can't actually finish fully until we get some more tape, which we're gonna have to get today, because if we haven't mentioned it already, our insulation inspection is tomorrow morning, which is amazing, but also puts a little bit of pressure on us to get everything done today.
One.
Run!
The mother.
You know how he always loves the bad guys?
Yeah.
And how this morning I was like, Trent, we are raising a Slytherin.
Oh,
like,
no.
why is he so obsessed with all the bad guys in every movie? And like the scary music when the bad guys are coming, he's like, ooh, bad guy's coming. I'm like, why do you, no, you're the good guy. And he's like, no, I'm the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
You're the good guy.
I'm the bad guy.
What?
That's so funny.
No!
I'm the bad guy. You're the bad guy.
Oh no.
Just oh my God.
Now your cup's on the floor. What are we gonna do?
That is bad guy energy right there.
So a lot of people have been asking if we're gonna get help with drywall, if we're gonna get help with siding, all these different things. And to be honest, I would love to just like hire everything out and watch everyone work, because that sounds awesome, but that's just not our style. So we are gonna be doing the drywall ourselves. We're gonna be getting it delivered, and then we're gonna be doing the taping and mudding, or at least most of it until I lose my mind, and then maybe we'll call some people in to finish it up. But we're also planning on doing the siding, or at least the siding on the house. I may have somebody come up and help with siding on the garage. I'm not fully decided yet, but I do have a friend from high school who's actually been helping us out with some of the tile in the casita. So he's actually up there doing the floor in the bathroom and the shower right now. And we're actually gonna go out and chat with him. His name's Jason, and he's gonna talk about how the tiles are gonna be laid out. We're gonna make sure everything is how we like it. Needless to say, it's a little bit sketchy getting up here, so I gotta try and give Allie a hand.
All right. Can I just fall onto this?
Yeah.
How stable is that?
Yeah. No, it's really stable.
All right. Hello?
Send in the boss.
Wow, I haven't been in here in like a year. It feels great in here. I forgot. It's like painted and drywall and everything.
Yeah, just waiting on the tile guy.
Yeah. Do you always mark out your lines before you install?
I was really counting. I like messed myself up like a couple times counting. I was like, all right. But a lot of the time, you know, we'll just do some control lines. But
This is
I
how
wanted
a
to kinda-
professional does
This
it.
is what it looks like when a professional does it.
I wanted to give you the visual of where your lines are going.
That's cool.
Yeah, Trent did a good job on yours. He put math into it. He didn't start in a corner and go.
There was some winging it. There's so much work that he's already done in here that you just, like, you look at it and you're like, oh, he just like waterproofed the walls and threw that Schluter down. No, our wall was like out of level by like
3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, 3/4 of an inch,
Yeah.
which is an atrocity. It's absolutely horrible. And
Way more than a hair out of
he's
square.
like, I have to fix this or the tile is gonna look terrible. And if this was me doing the tile, I would be like, that sucks. And I'm just like,
I got triangles.
yeah, exactly. We'd have like trapezoid shaped tiles. But yeah, he basically floated that wall and like built it out so that it's like perfectly flat.
Wow.
Just another day in the office.
That's amazing.
Tile
After
guy
you've
thing,
done,
I
or
guess.
I guess watched someone do tile and seen how much work it takes, you really appreciate people who do it professionally.
Yeah, most homeowners do one shower themselves, and then they hire the rest of them out.
It is worth it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
That is so exciting. Our timelines are totally off because of it's been a crazy year. We were out of town for a long time. My mom passed away. Things are not where we expected them to be, but that's totally fine. The casita is not done, obviously, but that's totally fine. We are just deciding things will happen when they happen. It's not a big deal, but I am so excited for the way that's turning out. It's gonna look so like luxurious cabin in the mountains, you know?
The tile work at least is gonna look way better than we could have ever done, and I'm really happy about that. So I don't mind paying for it, and it's helping out a friend of mine with his own business, so it works. And
He's gonna do a really good job.
he's gonna do a better job than I could ever do, so I'm happy about it.
Now that we are out of tape and can't finish plasticking the crawl space, there is one other thing that we can do.
I'm gonna start working on the tub down here in the main floor bathroom. I've never installed a tub like this.
Let's see. Ooh,
Alright, well, there's our tub.
pretty. Whoa! This is so cool! Uh-oh.
Looks like it doesn't seem to fit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't think you realize how monumental of a moment this is. Can I stand in here?
I think so.
I hope so. We don't have a bath or a bathtub. And it's fine until you have kids. Then it's really nice to be able to give kids a bath. Or when you're pregnant, all you want to do is take a bath. Look at this! This is gonna be so nice. Let's get this hooked up today. I love it.
13. It's too wide.
You're supposed to have a 15-inch clearance between your toilet and anything next to it. We are just realizing this tub gives us about a 13-inch clearance. It really depends on the inspector and how much of a stickler they're going to be. It is really pretty though.
I'm very discouraged. It's very upsetting. I really wanted to be able to have a 60 by 32 inch tub. I ordered the curved 32-inch tub, so it has like a little bit extra space. When there's a curtain, the curtain can have a curved rod so that you have more shoulder space while you're showering. And even the non-curved 32-inch tub is going to be like 3/4 of an inch too close to the toilet to pass code. It has to be a 15-inch gap, and it would be 14 1/4.
Our inspector is coming tomorrow for the installation inspection, and I am going to have a conversation with him about how important is it for us to really have that full 15-inch gap between the toilet and the tub. Please, can we make it 14 1/4? If he says maybe, then we're going for it.
That would be nice. It has been a pretty crazy, hectic few days, and I do kind of feel like I'm tapping out or I'm wimping out by hiring Jason to do our tile in the casita, but to be honest,
No.
I don't have the time.
And honestly, he's making it look so good. I'm
And
so impressed.
He's spending so much time to make it absolutely amazing that any tile job I do from here on out compared to that will make my tile look very, very bad.
100%. I think it's totally worth it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have him helping us out, but
Yeah.
I think this is probably where we're going to call it a day. So if you guys enjoyed coming along on this adventure today, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks again to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.